Where are the most affordable neighborhoods in Burlington? Well, after analyzing the sales prices in the last 10 years, I've narrowed it down to these 5 most affordable neighborhoods in Burlington. And the very first neighborhood is Corporate. And this is located on the west side of Burlington, and it is perfect for anyone who is looking to commute to Toronto regularly, especially those young professionals. As here, not only do you have easy access to the QEW and 403, but it's also home to the westernmost GO train station in Appleby GO. Then also here, you're gonna have all the amenities you'll ever need within less than a 5-minute drive away. Now this is one of the smaller neighborhoods in Burlington, and therefore you're not gonna find any public or Catholic elementary schools in this borders here. Typically, your kids are gonna have to go to schools in the Orchard, either through busing or a bit of a walk. Then other than that, you can find Corpus Christi High School just a short walk outside of this neighborhood here, or also Glen Arbor Academy, which is a private elementary school your kids can attend within this neighborhood here. And also in this neighborhood, there's parks just steps away from every home your kids can enjoy. As not only do you have the main park of the neighborhood being Desjardins Park with everything from a basketball court to a jungle gym, splash pad, but you can also access Bronte Creek Provincial Park just across Burloak, and this is one of the largest parks with around 1,700 acres to explore, centered around a ravine where Bronte Creek is found. And not only in this park are there a variety of different hiking, mountain biking trails, but there's also a free disc golf course, an outdoor pool, and more. And then as for what you can expect with the real estate in this neighborhood here is first and foremost no detached homes, as this neighborhood here only consists of townhomes, semi-detached homes, and condos, with the majority of townhomes being 3 or 4 bedroom townhomes built in the late 90s, early 2000s, whereas the condos were developed a little bit later on in the 2010s. So if you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a local realtor. This is my channel where I share everything about what it's like living in Burlington and the surrounding areas. So if you're interested in moving here and want more one-on-one help, feel free to send me a message. Otherwise, let's jump on into another neighborhood that's on the most affordable list, Mountainside. Now this neighborhood here is located just alongside the QEW, more in the middle of Burlington and right beside the most central GO train station in Burlington GO. So you still have that easy access to the GO train. However, you just have to add one additional stop now in Appleby GO. Now, this location here does make it a lot more accessible to Burlington's downtown. And not only that, are you going to enjoy the amenities that are in downtown, but you're also going to find a lot of amenities that are located within this neighborhood here. In particular would be Burlington Costco, which, I mean, who doesn't love Costco? But you also have Silver City movie theaters, as well as Mountainside Park. Now this offers a large jungle gym, a half-court basketball net, endless trails to explore, but most notably, it's home to Mountainside Recreational Center, which not only just has a large outdoor pool and its own water slide, but it's also home to an ice rink as well. Then in this neighborhood here, you can find 2 of my more favorable spots to go grab some food in Burlington. First is Goodies, serving amazing subs, as well as Mount Royal Family Restaurant, just for a great hearty breakfast. Then what you can expect for the real estate in this neighborhood here is a lot more older detached bungalows, split level homes sitting on mature lots, which were primarily built in the 1950s. Also, along the edges of this neighborhood here, you're going to find a number of townhome complexes and low-rise condos as well. Now, another area that's also affordable and even closer to the downtown area of Burlington is Maple, as Maple is one of the 3 neighborhoods that makes up the Burlington downtown core. As a result, you're going to have some easy access to everything downtown Burlington has to offer, from the public transportation to the local shops to the amazing restaurants and some great parks. In particular, of course, most notably would be Spencer Smith Park, where you can go for a walk and watch the sunrise over Lake Ontario in the morning on Burlington Pier, or in the springtime you can visit it to see the cherry blossoms blooming, which is gifted by our sister city in Japan, Itabashi. Then in the evening, you can attend one of the many festivals going on in the summer and springtime, like Ribfest or the Sound of Music happening in this park here. Then also in this neighborhood, you're also going to get easy access to Burlington Beach to enjoy those summer days. And if you're planning on heading down to the beach in the morning, I'd highly recommend going to check out Sunshine Donuts, picking up a fresh donut, as it's my favorite spot to grab a little sweet tooth craving during the morning to get that sugar kick going. Or in the wintertime, you can also just choose to walk around Mapleview Mall and look for some holiday deals, which you can also find in this neighborhood here. And if that wasn't enough, in this neighborhood here, you're also home to Joseph Brand Hospital. So any nurses, doctors, or patients that are looking for a short commute to this hospital, this is a great neighborhood to consider. As for the real estate of what you can expect to find in Maple is first and foremost is a large collection of condos located close to Lake Ontario and Joseph Brand Hospital. Then behind those buildings, you're going to find a variety of different detached homes and townhome complexes that were built anywhere from the early 50s all the way up to the 2010s, with the biggest development by far being in the 80s and 90s. Then another area more in North Burlington you need to check out if you're looking for an affordable neighborhood would be Tanglewood Woods, as Tanglewood Woods is located right beside corporate where we started this video off on the west side of Burlington. And this is perfect neighborhood for any new families or downsizers, as on the north side of this neighborhood on Itabashi Street, you'll find some community homes that are primarily made up of a bungalow lofts, perfect for any downsizers. But here you're going to also find Tanglewood Woods Village, offering a retirement home as well as a community center and park. And inside this community center, you're going to find a great community library, or you can go for a swim in their indoor pool, play basketball on one of their indoor gyms, or you can head outside, walk through the Itabashi Japanese-inspired garden along the trail, going over the Itabashi Bridge before you reach the variety of sports fields offered in this park here, as well as multiple different pickleball courts and a full-size basketball court. Then west of this neighborhood, you're going to find a variety of different real estate options with lots of different detached homes, townhomes, as well as a few low-rise buildings, all of which were primarily built in the 90s and early 2000s. Then the next neighborhood let's take a look at is Palmer. And this is located just on the other side of Walker's Line. And it is a great location for families, as not only are you just a short commute from everything going on in Burlington, but here you're also just a short walk away from a variety of different schools and parks throughout this neighborhood, from Lawson Down Park, Palmer Park, as well as Brittany Park. But if you're looking for more activities and extracurriculars to do in this neighborhood here with your children, then you need to check out Activityplex, as this is a one-stop shop for your kids' extracurricular activities with dance classes, tutoring, swimming, fitness, and more. And then as for the real estate in Palmer, there's going to be a variety of different options to choose from. However, the most common are detached homes, either being 4-level, side splits, or back splits, with some either being recently renovated and finished up, and others needing a bit more love. Now, typically these homes here were built in the 70s and 80s, and if you're looking for something a bit smaller, you can also find a variety of those traditional townhomes, bungalows, as well as a select few condo options in this neighborhood as well. So if you're interested in learning more about any one of these neighborhoods and the real estate opportunities that happen to be available at the time of you watching this, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to help you out. Otherwise, if you're looking for more videos to better understand exactly what it's like living in Burlington, the next video I'd recommend you go check out is my video going over the top reasons why families choose to move to Burlington. So you can find that video right here. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.